My daughter hates me, ruined my marriage and never explained me why. For the past 2 to 3 years, my daughter made my life a living hell. We've never been close, our relationship had no quarrels, no fights, but still, never close. On the contrary, she always had a great relationship with her dad and her brothers, and the same could be said about me. My other kids love me, my husband and I always had a dreamlike relationship, nothing I could ever complain about, I mean it. But ever since end of the pandemic, she came back to live with us, and that's when our relationship worsened, and I really don't know why. She would put her father against me constantly, she would tell lies, provoke me, and when I would lose my composure, play the victim card. When it was just the two of us, she would treat me like trash, make faces, roll her eyes whenever I even tried to talk with her. Many times I tried to talk with her and understand because let's be honest, that's too weird. If I truly did something to deserve that, then okay, but I'm sure I never did. I made a post in here, Reddit, a year ago regarding this topic. Many made comment about Electra Complex, some talked about she seeing me as competition at home since I'm the only other woman, others without knowing the full story, condemned me, which honestly I can't see how or why though. I'm not a robot, don't ask me to endure all this in silence nor ask me to love her unconditionally still when she's the one bringing pain to my life. My relationship with my husband deteriorated because of that. Whenever I complained and asked him to put a break on her, he would say that I'm right, that he realized that she's going overboard and yet, do nothing about it. I asked for divorce in January, and we are currently separated but didn't sign the papers. We, my husband and I, met sometimes ever since I moved out, but it feels different, weird. I've been married for over 20 years, sex for us was something natural, enjoyable, but ever since it feels like he doesn't care about me anymore, that he just wants to have sex with me because of my appearance or our 2 decades of experience, my marriage truly feels like it's over, and it's impossible to not blame our daughter for it when every single time her father and I fought, was because of her. I think it's also important to share that she called me all the names imaginable to her father when I asked for divorce, even brought up the possibility of me being seeing someone else, called me ungrateful, and many other things. She also blocked me on WhatsApp and I'm still blocked to this day, she never answered my calls. Just a bit more for info, she's not a child or teenage, she's a woman, a 23-year-old woman. Now I'm living alone, my other children live far from me, I don't see my husband often, never been a woman of many friends myself, so it's fair to say I'm completely alone now, and the worst part is for my whole life I had someone to rely on. I'm not used to feel abandoned like this.